There was a time when you had the opportunity to perform on the Grammys. Any hip hop, R&B, or soul act would just feel like they made it because they are performing on the Grammys. And once you perform on the Grammys, that equals album increased sales because you're getting that exposure. A lot of people find out who you are just by performing on the Grammys because, let's be honest, that whole audience is probably 70 to 80% rock and roll, heavy metal, classical, in other words, mainstream America. So, we have a problem. And the link in this video will be in the description. Drake, Kendrick Lamar, and Childish Gambino declined to perform at the Grammys. So, this was on the same day Ariana Grande explained her reason for canceling her Grammy performance and called out the show's producer, Ken Erlinch, for lying about the situation. Erlinch spoke out about another slew of artists who refused to perform at this year's ceremony in an interview. According to Erlinch, Drake, Kendrick Lamar, and Childish Gambino each declined an invitation to perform at this year's ceremony. On the criticism that the Grammys alienates rappers and hip-hop artists by nominating them in major categories, such as Song of the Year, Record of the Year, and Album of the Year, but rarely ever gives them the award. Drake, Lamar, and Gambino are all nominated through our general field categories this year. The fact of the matter is, we continue to have a problem in the hip-hop world. When they don't take home the big prize, the regard of the Academy and what the Grammys represent continues to be less meaningful to the hip-hop community, which is sad. This has been going on for a long time. 1989, Will Smith and Jazzy Jeff boycotted the Grammys. Salt-N-Pepa, Russell Simmons, and LL Cool J would go on to become a frequent Grammy host. All decided to join Smith and Jeff in their boycott of the show in 1989. Alicia Keys has accepted the honors of hosting the Grammys that will air live this Sunday at 8 p.m. So this is really going downhill for the Grammys because rappers' egos grow. A rap artist's ego grows by the second. It's worse now than it's ever been. Their egos, so they feel like they have enough clout, enough money to say, I ain't going to no Grammys. I ain't even performing. They don't even want that extra check because they feel like they're not going to get Grammy up. They feel like they deserve to win Album of the Year with their work. Now, we're going to just be real for a second. We're going to keep this all the way G. All the way 100. So, over the years, especially in the last decade, there have been so many snubs. I know Kendrick Lamar he's had at least, out of his 3 albums, 2 of those won a lot of Grammys, and he got snubbed like for Album of the Year on some BS. Macklemore was winning like Album of the Year, and like you listen to Macklemore, like it's like, come on, man, this is like a joke type. The music compared to something like Kendrick Lamar or even a Drake album, his body of work is compared to the people that win over them. Even album sales, the guys are just protesting like Drake, Kendrick Lamar, Childish Gambino. These are platinum artists. They sell millions of records. So I can understand their disdain or their frustration on not getting the big prize. But what do you guys think about all the hip-hop acts are not going to the Grammys no more? They're not even performing. Sooner or later, the Grammys are just gonna take them out of probably the category until something happens, because this is going downhill. Like this video, leave your comment, and subscribe.